Someone should really check if Heather Gay and Angie are resting easy now that Jen Shah has officially been released from prison, because she seems to be coming back with a strong desire for revenge. She has already filed a lawsuit against a Texas prison warden, claiming she was kept there longer than necessary. If you know Jen Shah, you know she is not the kind of person to let things go when she feels wronged. Now, there are rumors that she has her eyes on two women who may have benefited the most from her downfall, and who have been speaking negatively about her since her incarceration. So what is really happening here, and how exactly did Heather Gay and Angie K gain from Jen being behind bars?
It's irrelevant.
Is it?
I knew her business was unsavory when I was her friend, so why would I change now that it's public?
You did.
Well, I didn't know it was illegal.
You did not know it was illegal. You
I didn't know it
still
was illegal.
have that bread in your mouth.
I know. Can I chew this?
Yeah, chew that. You say unsavory. You knew it was suspicious or you didn't understand it. You said at the reunion last year you didn't understand it.
Yeah, Jen was on my podcast and I asked her for like an hour questions about her business because I love business and I know how hard it is to make money in business. It doesn't just flow.
Right.
And I never understood it. And I just assumed it was something that was like right along the line of, nothing I'd want to be involved in, but I didn't think it was illegal. I didn't think you'd go to prison for it.
Right.
I would have said, babe, don't do this. Your life is worth more than that,
Right.
Here is what many people do not want to admit. When Jen Shah went down, a lot of others rose during her time on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Jen was the chaos and the distraction, and her outbursts, legal drama, and constant confrontations took all the attention in the room. It often felt like the other housewives avoided getting on her bad side, and allowed her to take control whenever she wanted. While viewers were focused on Jen's turmoil, other cast members were able to shape their images, clean up their storylines, and present themselves as victims, survivors, or even the moral center of the show. Think about how Heather acted when it came to Jen, with her unwavering loyalty, constant excuses, and that I do not care what she did, she is my friend attitude. Heather built her entire persona around being Jen's protector, even when it made her look foolish, and fans still embraced it. She became known as the loyal and misunderstood one, the person who kept getting hurt but continued to stand by her side. Heather even claimed that Jen gave her a black eye, yet she still defended her without hesitation.
Jen Shah is threatening to sue Heather Gay, Andy Cohen, and Bravo for defamation and slander if she is directly accused of giving her former co-star and friend a black eye during the Salt Lake City reunion.
Even when the news broke that Jen Shah was scamming the elderly, Heather was not ready to give up on her just yet, standing firmly on the idea of innocent until proven guilty. However, when the indictment turned into a guilty plea, Heather's tone began to change. She started using phrases like, "I was manipulated, I did not know the full truth, and I was scared," signaling a clear shift in her stance.
He answered the question for us, so I don't really have to. He's said he doesn't ever want to see her again, and he's really, who I report to. So
you're like, what he says goes.
Exactly. So I don't even have to consider it because he's already kind of made a statement about it.
Okay. Because you guys did have a friendship.
Oh, absolutely.
Would you be open to having a friendship when she gets out?
I've really closed that chapter, and so it's not even something I could consider now because it's just not even a factor in my
Word
life.
is that even though Jen Shah knew the housewives would not fully support her after everything that happened, she did not expect Heather to switch up so quickly and completely change the narrative. According to Jen's side, Heather knew more than she has admitted and only aligned with her when it was beneficial, then distanced herself once things became risky. Sources also claim that Jen is coming for Angie as well, as the two were friends long before Angie joined the show, and Jen believed their history meant something. Instead, Angie stepped in quietly while Jen's life was falling apart, and presented herself as neutral and reasonable, which allegedly helped her benefit from the shift in narrative that painted Jen as the main villain while others appeared as collateral damage. Now that she is out, Jen is reportedly no longer willing to tolerate what she sees as false stories, and many people are hoping she will publicly confront Heather and set the record straight. Angie can react however she wants, but some still remember that Lisa Barlow brought her into the show and gave her visibility early on. Regardless of personal opinions about Jen, there is growing curiosity about whether she will return and call out Heather, Angie, and Whitney directly, especially regarding the claim that she was responsible for Heather's black eye. What do you think about all of this? Share your thoughts in the comments and make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.